We are going to discuss a rather strange and more exciting topic today, the famous Russian missile Avangard. Russia has repeatedly stated that it is developing hypersonic weapons to ensure Russian strategic forces can penetrate future US air and missile defenses. In March 2018, President Putin said the Avangard HGV had already entered serial production. The Avangard is a nuclear-capable hypersonic boost glide vehicle under development by the Russian Federation. It was one of 6th-generation weapons described by the Russian President Vladimir Putin during his speech. Russia's President Putin said his country would develop the first Avangard regiment in 2019. This is earlier than expected, with most public US analysts writing that HGV would likely enter service in early 2020s. Also in December, Defense Minister Sergey Shoigu announced that 31 launchers with the Yars and Avangard ICBMs will assume combat duty in the strategic missile force. There are no publicly available images of the Avangard. According to one report, however, it is likely either a short wedge-shaped design or a shuttle with a stabilizer wing, which is installed in the head of the launch vehicle. The HGV likely does not employ a propulsion system, relying on gravity and its aerodynamic features to maintain the speeds and altitude. The origins of the Avangard hypersonic glide vehicle reach back to the mid-80s, at which the time USSR first started research on hypersonics warheads. This initial effort ceased around the time of the Soviet Union's breakup in 1991. Russian defense manufacturer MPO Mashinostronia reportedly restarted the project in the mid-90s under the designation Project 4202. There have been approximately 14 flight reports tests of the Avangard between 90s and 2018. In December 2018, Russia test-fired the weapon from the Dombarovsky missile base in Orenburg Oblast. Tested fit the HGV, a top and SS-19 ICBM, which boosted the vehicle more than 6,000 kilometers before striking a target in Kura shooting range in Kambuchka. Russia's 2014 military intervention in Ukraine reportedly delayed Avangard development, as Ukraine manufactured a critical maneuver and targeting control system for the weapon. This development forced Russia to launch an important substitution program to control the device. Russian Deputy Defense Minister Yuri Borisov in 2018 made light of the other technical hurdles related to Avangard's control surfaces and heat shielding, noting that the vehicle's surface temperature reached 2000 degrees Celsius. According to Vladimir Putin, the US withdrawal of the ABM Treaty in 2002 forced Russia to start deploying hypersonic weapons. We had to create these hypersonic weapons in response to the US deployment of strategic missile defense system, in which the future would be capable of virtually neutralizing, zeroing out all our nuclear potential. In 2007, when asked about US plans to deploy ballistic missile defenses in Europe, Putin mentioned that Russia was deploying strategic weapon systems of a completely different type that will fly hypersonic speed and will be able to change trajectory both in terms of altitude and direction.